Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, how is everybody doing? Welcome here and welcome to another edition of AEW. Are you ready for the most toxic night of the year? Oh boy, this is going to be interesting. The AEW tapes from All In are set to be revealed. Don't know how this is going to go. I guarantee this is going to be a wild night. I think tribalism is going to be through the roof. If you guys are just like me, though, and you don't give a fuck about which side people land on, and you know that it's good for wrestling as a whole, then I'm here just to see the world burn. All right? That's what I'm here for. I hope you guys are as well. Welcome to the live stream. It's good to see each and every single one of you. We are now live on YouTube and on Twitch and on TikTok. I'm just in the process of pulling everything up. But all in footage tonight, everybody, and oh my, this is gonna be wild. But we've got ourselves the AEW World Title match now. It is time for Dustin Rhodes to finish his story.
There we see the arrival of the AEW World Champion.
Ain't no way, man. Ain't no way. Can you guys believe it? Dustin Rhodes is about to try to finish his story. For me, this is hilarious. I don't know put it this way. Oh my God! Swerve! Attacking Joe to start off the show. Never mind. We're into it. Oh boy, wild brawl. All right. We just started the show here, everybody. Welcome to AEW Dynamite. And the All-In tapes are showed tonight. We got a brawl to kick things off. World title match. Dustin Rhodes is going to try to finish his story. I just hit the microphone. I just kicked Stan. Let's go. Let's go. Something's about to happen here. Wow, what a hot start here already to AEW.
We heard from a very impassioned Dustin Rhodes this past Saturday on Collision, but Joe put on the brakes.
Oh, through the table. Dude, Dustin might actually finish his story.
He might be out. Yeah, look at his eyes, Taz. Yeah, Joe might be
Where's the
out.
Dustin cutout? Damn it. Damn it, you're right. Oh my God, Dustin would have finished his story if I got the cutout.
Into that guardrail there. And our medical team right there on the spot as Swerve Strickland, a crazed.
Oh my God, no way, Dustin is actually gonna win. Please tell me this goes right into the match. Please tell me, man.
From Dynasty on Sunday, April 21st, live on pay-per-view, where Samoa Joe will put his AEW World Championship.
Dude, what a start to AEW.
Now we got security out to push.
Come on, play the Naturals music. Do it.
With the Eliminator match with Dustin, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, we're going to have to get a medical update on Samoa Joe as Swerve Strickland being backed off by our referee corps. Well, this is a very unexpected development. And fans, let's take you back 1 week. We have to pivot here to the scene.
All right, I guess we'll find out later if Dustin can finish his story. I'm sorry, that's too funny to me. I know it's going to piss off people. It's all in good fun, guys. All love. All love, guys. All love. Absolute all love, all right? Too much fun not to. Con, roll call. All right, Alex, how you doing there, Alex? Welcome to the live stream. We got Kid Vibe up in here, American Nightmares in the chat. We got Dante in here. We got No Likes Wrestling. Sadverk is in here. Welcome, dude. We got Hong Nguyen. Welcome. Turquoise Hawk is in here. Shady Prince Official. Agent Matt, how you doing? Kings is in the chat. Welcome. We got Mikey Key. Always first.
Guys,
Wrestling is art, and we got a promo
with Orange Cassidy to
Welcome,
get a
everybody.
reaction to what all went down with Trent Beretta last week on Dynamite, the implosion of the best friends. And Orange Cassidy, always a man of few words, told me that this Friday on Rampage, right here in Charleston, he will have a match, and he assures me that he will be addressing the heartless actions of Trent Beretta.
I like the start. I thought it was a wild start. A brawl going through the table, creating some doubt for the world title match. I don't think that's a bad start. Jordan Freeman with the sub. Let's go, Jordan. Thank you so very much.
Be able to compete here tonight. But aside from that, we are absolutely loaded. We understand that we have, well, we have this TNT Championship match. Let's go to Justin Roberts.
Next contest, number one fall with a 30-minute time limit is for the team.
Santi is literally just gonna have a stream chair, a chair stream. It's probably got more viewers than me, right? Fuck! Fucking Santy! God damn it! God damn it, dude!
Samoa Joe against Dustin Rhodes. He gets rocked.
He's ratioing me with a fucking chair.
We didn't expect that. Yeah, Tony, a little payback from Swerve Strickland for what happened last week at the contract signing.
Absolutely, and now we're going to have our TNT title match, as we know.
It's not a world title match, though?
I'm not so sure Penta or Adam Copeland were prepared to wrestle this quickly, Taz.
Yeah, it is. Dustin Rhodes versus Samoa Joe's a world title match. Is it not? I thought it was. Hang on. Let me double check. It was an eliminator. Oh, it's an eliminator? My bad. Holy fuck. Oh, it's an eliminator. Well, that sucks.
And his opponent from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing 241 pounds, he is the TNT champion.
Like, I wanted.
Superstar Adam.
Well, here's Adam Copeland. Now I'm disappointed. I thought it was a world title match.
Well, we thought we were going to have
That's my fault.
eliminator match to kick us off here on Dynamite, but instead, it's the return of the Cope Open. Adam Copeland putting his TNT championship on the line in an open challenge match.
That's my fault, man.
The first man to step up, and there you see
It's my fault. Totally thought there was a world title match between. That's just good TV. That would be great TV. Damn it.
Congratulations to Mark Briscoe for becoming the ROH World Champion. I was there in Philadelphia on Friday. It was a very emotional moment for him.
Yeah, pretty much there, Ghostface.
Big trios match coming up at Dynasty.
And Taz, that's a tough situation.
Oh, you're not Santy's chair, wrong stream.
These two men just having done battle this past Friday night at Supercard of Honor, Ring of Honor event. And
Bro ratioed me with a chair. Anyways. All right. Welcome everybody into the live stream. My name's Con, man. It's good to have all of you guys here.
Alongside that teammate, and that's what you're going to have with Kingston.
All right, we got a TNT title match coming up next, though.
This is big right here.
Come to light. Better place in a broken dream. And we'll come
But he's a multi-time, as you just said, he's now a world champion.
This is him to me.
To the fans, doesn't he?
Sure does.
All right, that's the song. Rate my singing.
These wild fans right here.
1 or 2.
In West Virginia.
Okay, guys, here we go. We have a match up here.
Slow start to this match. Copeland observing as Penta occupies the center of the ring, and Penta no back down in him, zero fear, zero miedo.
Now Copeland's got to be very cautious here, I would think, Taz.
Yeah, I was just
10 out of 10 singing.
Tony, because you do with someone.
I'll take it.
Unpredictable.
I'll take it. Zero, Mieta, throw it in his face, push him back, and here we go. Guys, who do you think's going to win this one? The Cope Open, kind of open. Not sure if it was actually an open or just a challenge. Seemed like it was more of a challenge, but who will win? It's either going to be Penta, or it's going to be Adam Copeland.
Now Penta, the sense of urgency, the cover. Very late kick out by Copeland. Love the game plan right here by Penta.
Question, do you see a world where Dustin wins tonight? Well, I thought this was for the world title tonight. And it clearly isn't for the world title. So, I don't know. Probably not. Probably not.
I think Copeland hit his jaw that time, falling down on the apron.
You got an entry for CMU? Awesome, dude. We will get that all compiled here. And Yankees suck with a sub. Let's go.
Copeland dodging out of the way.
Thank you so much, dude.
And Copeland fighting off his back foot here.
I have seen it. Freaking Santy, man. It's all my chat wants to talk about.
Our EVPs will present never before seen footage from All in London. We will have our Woo Energy match of the night. Hook, Katsuyori Shibata, and Lionheart Chris Jericho take on Shane Taylor Promotions. The return of Anthony Ogogo. The Rainmaker, Kazuchika Okada, will be in action tonight, live on Dynamite, right here on
Bro
TBS.
ratioed me with a
Plus,
fucking
Timeless
chair.
Toni Storm offers up a champagne toast to Thunder Rosa, the woman. She will face at Dynasty with the AEW Women's World Championship hanging in the balance. Mariah May takes on Anna Jay. One-on-one.
Oh, man.
Penta.
Oh, we got ourselves Lalana Solid. Thank you so very much, Lalana. Appreciate you.
Contest will continue. In picture, can Adam Copeland get it back in gear?
Hi, can I take your order, please?
Let me get a sweet.
Like, freaking Santy, man. Welcome in, though, everybody. It's good to see all of you. Welcome to the live stream. If you don't know, we do have a subathon that's rolling on. It has been cruising, man. It has been absolutely cruising. But, good God almighty. Chair streams now. What? How did it even lead to this chair stream? I can't believe this. This is wild. He actually isn't streaming tonight? I thought he was just like running late or something. Bro's not even streaming tonight? What the fuck? Dude. Dude. Bro! Dude, like, can I start doing this when I just don't want to stream? Should I, like, is this what I do for NXT now moving forward? Do I just fire up a Twitch stream for 2 hours? Let it be live and then just say, all right, see ya. Like, is that just what I do? Like, what the fuck? Like, when I don't want to stream at all? Like, is this the hack? Is this the hack? Like, do I just leave a 24-hour stream going at all times? Have a permanent subathon and just be like, all right, good night, guys. Like, what if we bump it up a little better? All right, what if we bump it up a little better? What if, like, we top his stream? All right? Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. All right, there we go. There we go, guys. That is now our stream. All right, now that means I can go away for 2 hours, right? Everybody? That means I'm good to go away for 2 hours? We're good. I'm allowed a break for 2 hours. That's how this works, right? That's the new streaming meta. Is that correct?
And now, Copeland, look at that.
Wow.
Another T-Harris, but he's hanging on.
Wow, that's not often you see Cope do that, but he's maybe going old school right here.
Yeah, all right. That's the new meta. New streaming meta.
Penta.
Cool.
Now the headstand.
All right, see ya.
Gets out, fakes the kick. Copeland covered up, and as soon as he opened up, Penta connects and gets the two count.
Penta's so quick, you know, he faked the round kick and came with the straight thrust kick and caught Cope. Look at Cope's eyes, man, he's dazed. Big time dazed.
Taz, we've talked about the danger of these open challenge type match.
I'm still here, by the way.
Anybody can challenge.
I'm still here. Yeah, you guys couldn't see me, but I was still here. I was still here the entire time. You thought I left, but I was hiding behind Cody, our new WWE Heavyweight Champion of the world. Whoa!
He's got that pride too. Side headlock here.
You guys thought I left. You thought I left.
Keep that back. That near leg that just
Does this
got
look like I
hit.
got
That's why you
horns?
Keep that back.
See Copeland looking for the trip. Penta. Goes to the
Why am I
ropes.
behind Cody, though? Don't ask me what I'm doing behind Cody.
3 consecutive leapfrogs and, oh, Penta vaults over Copeland, and now it's Penta's turn with Tijeras. And Copeland comes back with one of his own.
Well, you mentioned about the open
All right,
challenge and stuff like
let's
that.
continue on here, guys.
You gotta respect.
So we have this match going on between Adam Copeland and Penta. Seems like it's kind of cooking.
Both athletes are down now.
How have you guys felt about this match so far? How you guys feeling about the match? My hype for Okada versus Pac at Dynasty.
He really is. Here's Copeland.
Copeland evening the odds, Taz. He connected at the same time as Penta El Cerro with that high boot.
Absolutely, both men are down. You probably got to think whichever man could get to his feet first could maybe start.
Meh?
towards
Oh
that
wow, a lot of mez. Okay. Well then, the mez.
Back into this match,
The
Tony,
mez.
with Penta, I mean, he's so dangerous. The word is out on him.
Yeah,
Meh.
Penta now is the first man literally.
Not what you like to see.
He's not upright, but he's up.
Let me get that TikTok uploaded then. All right, if it's been meh.
Say he's just waiting on Copeland to get up, but Copeland struck
Bam,
before he
bam,
got up.
bam, bam.
Thudding chop.
We've
Taz,
been
you and I
listening
were
to
just talking
Stardust's
about,
theme
a
song
few
a lot
minutes ago
lately, and I don't know about you guys, but it is stuck in my head.
Talking about that for sure backstage.
All I
Yeah,
hear in the back of my head is bwam, 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 bwam.
but that hurts.
Bwam, 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 bwam.
being delivered. Penta seemingly with the advantage on Copeland.
Bam, 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 that's all I'm hearing in the back of my head.
Challenger has the champion reeling in this. Copeland, I think he realizes it, taking himself out to the apron.
Is the brawl out footage going to be the main event?
Well, let's resume.
I don't know. Maybe.
Penta,
Oh, whoa! Penta up and over, taking him down.
When you're on the outside, you try to go out of bounds, but someone like Penta, he's going to make you pay while you're out there.
Tony, you were on the call this past Saturday night on Collision. I guess technically early Sunday morning. Penta picked up a very, very impressive win over Commander and showed that he can change pace. He can change things up to kind of keep his opponent guessing.
Yeah, I think we all knew that going in, but he just proved it once again and kind of solidified that he is one of the great luchadors. It was a great matchup.
You guys can hear the audio fine, right?
Let's see what he's got left here.
What a subathon we've had those so far, guys. By the way, we've been live since last Monday, straight all the way through, rolling on. 2,100 subs at least hit here tonight. My God, guys, just absolutely incredible. So welcome to the subathon. Welcome to the live stream. We do have the AEW tapes being shown later today.
Up to 8 now.
Oh my God, count of 8, count of 9. Adam Copeland, you got to get back in there, bro. What is the second of highest donation option?
Penta, I think that was a pretty hard landing.
The second of highest donation option?
That time to recover a little bit.
With like super chats?
Exactly right. That's a great move by Penta to do that. And I think we ought to just mention, I know this match has been
I don't know, dude. What is the slider available to? I've never actually looked.
We're scheduled to have.
Looks like it's 400. 400 USD. Or 400, yeah, 400 USD. Whatever the 400 option is. But bro, you don't gotta do that.
Picture in picture. Don't go anywhere.
Saigon, 1975.
GingerCon 24. You're so close to beating last year's subathon. Dude, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Yeah, we're beating last year's subathon. Abso-freaking-lutely. JCR with 5. As I say that, let's go. Another 25 minutes onto that clock right there. Let's go. My man, thank you so much. Holy cow. Yeah, so guys, just so you know, we are going to be checking out that WWE documentary that is supposed to be dropping on their YouTube channel tonight. We'll be doing that right after AEW tonight. So if If you guys want to come watch that in our stream chat, twitch.tv/conman167, live all night long, man. All night long. And also, by the way, we just unboxed this t-shirt literally before we went live. Nice, eh? Very nice. Very, very nice. Icons are forever. Sting forever. When is the video dropping? I thought it was maybe 8 p.m., but I'm not sure if it's 8 p.m. anymore. Whenever it drops, I would say. If anybody knows for sure, let me know, and then we can relay that information, but I'm not exactly certain. Love the shirt. Hashtags thank you, Sting. Right. Samoa Joe is badass. Wish he could wrestle Cody for a unified title. Samoa Joe is badass. Absolutely badass. You know what I'm going to say, though? I'm very happy. Oops. I'm very happy that that there was a chance for Samoa Joe to have a world title run. Because if we think about how he went out in WWE, that was not great, right? If we think about his final image, it was him in a poncho. It felt like Samoa Joe was going to be bigger in WWE than he was allowed to be. And then when he got fired and then he signed with AEW eventually, like it felt good. It felt like, okay, now we're going to get to see Samoa Joe. Like when he was in NXT for a bit, it was exciting, and there was some excitement around Joe. We knew we wanted to see more Joe, and then we didn't truly get a ton more Joe. It looked like he was wrapping up his career, and now he's a world champion, and he's a badass while doing it, right? Like that feels good. I don't care who you are. That is really good to see Samoa Joe have this run. Would you guys agree with me? You guys agree with me on that one, right? It's just really nice to see for Samoa Joe have a good run here at the tail end of his career. But let's get back to AEW.
Tonight live on Dynamite, Penta El Cero Miedo, a commanding lead on the Rated R.
Good God. Edge is in a little bit of trouble. Kick out there. I just called him Edge. Sorry, Adam Copeland kicks out.
No, sir. I mean, and Cope is really being tested. He is.
Yo, Con, it's been so long. Shaz, good to see you, Shakaz. Welcome back. Good to have you here. Shakaz. He could have there. STN could have, but they didn't do anything with him, unfortunately. Bro, there's a countdown to the tapes. Where? Did I miss it on the screen? There's a countdown to the tapes? Are we serious? Is AEW even still worth watching? Asking respectfully. Their pay-per-views continue to be one of the best things going. I will stand by that. AEW pay-per-views consistently, pay-per-view after pay-per-view, delivers something worth watching, yes. If you like pro wrestling, the pay-per-views are an excellent watch. I will stand by that 100%. Week-to-week TV is hit and miss. If you just enjoy the aspect of pro wrestling, there is some good pro wrestling matches. It is more of an indie style than I would say a WWE style, so it depends on your style of preference. But there's definitely it's still worth watching in my opinion. Their pay-per-views continue to blow me away, I will say.
Yeah, Copeland wrenching down, but Penta.
Oh, and Penta gets to the bottom rope. Hey, Josiah, welcome. Good to see you. Did you see the random doodle thing that popped up on Dynamite? People were just telling me there's a countdown to the tapes. I didn't see it. Missed it. Must not have been watching. Oh, Penta. Oh!
Drop kick with Copeland in the corner.
We all saw that coming. Nothing Copeland can do.
The lateral press and Copeland kicking out. Wow.
I did see that. Yeah, I saw that there, Anthony. We pulled that up on stream earlier today.
And
crazy,
the attack of Penta all throughout this match has had the champion, Adam Copeland, fighting defensively the entire night.
It's smart, the challenger just truly keeping the pressure on the champion.
Oh, Penta Trying to soften Copeland up to open him up for that arm breaker.
Yeah,
But Copeland moves the tables. Now the crossface is locked in on Penta. Penta, he can see the ropes, but he is just out of reach. Copeland has him anchored right there now. Just grip and wrenches back.
Great job by Cope right there. Really wrenching back.
My God, Santi also just tweeted out saying, my chair is hosting the largest AEW watch party on the planet. Oh, why? Yo! Technically, he's not telling the whole truth. I have more viewers across 2 platforms. I have more viewers than Santi's chair.
Sent over the top, the right hand blocked. The Gamangiri was not. Copeland tried to turn the head, but that may have made things worse for him. As he
Oh my God.
As Penta comes over, no, Copeland, maybe he was playing possum there.
I think he was. I think he lured him in. But look how wobbly he is, how Copeland is.
They gonna leak the video? I'm not sure.
Hellacious beating on him.
Copeland could be thinking Death Valley Driver, maybe on the apron.
What the hell was this?
Penta with other.
What the hell was this?
Oh boy.
This little doodle.
Fear factor. He's got the double underhook. No, Copeland to his feet. Oh, Penta goes into the turnbuckle, but connects with a thrust kick. Penta charging in the power slam on the apron.
Didn't see that one coming. I thought Copeland had nothing left. He could barely hold on to the rope, but still was able to do the power slam.
Perhaps a
What is that?
effort by the Rated R superstar. Taz, walk us through it.
Oh.
It's a great rotation of the quick hips right here by Cope. Even though you have not a lot of room to work with on that apron, man, it was well done. It was a nasty impact.
And we were talking earlier about the ones that
For someone debuting? I don't know.
as
I have no idea.
Penta struggling up his feet.
Oh! Oh, Alex is down. Sorry, I should have done a bigger reaction. No, Alex!
Alex never had this. Maybe he took the bullet for Penta there.
There's no doubt about it, and Alex, not surprisingly, is still down, but...
Well, he did us all a favor. I'm speaking for myself.
Okay, but the match continues.
Oh. Penta now.
People were booing when Alex got hit. I guess Alex is from West Virginia.
Have they shown the video? No, not yet, dude.
His feet.
Not yet.
As Penta and Copeland, very dangerous territory, high above the ring.
What the hell is this? What's going to happen here?
Penta hooking the heels underneath the Code Red Avalanche 2.
And kick out.
Kicks out.
And a second away from crowning a new TNT champion right there.
I mean,
Tony, the game plan.
look,
Penta has
I'm
been
not trying to crap on it, but I don't buy into any near falls in AEW. That's my one biggest gripe on week-to-week TV.
And now look at this.
Great match, though, so far.
Great way to tear apart your rotator cuff, tear a bicep.
1,
Penta
2.
hooks the leg and Copeland kicking out.
Wow. He barely kicked out, guys. I mean, those legs lifted. There wasn't much in it, but enough to kick out.
And I believe we may have just crossed the 20-minute mark in this match.
Oh.
Just under 10 minutes remaining as Copeland turns things around.
And spear.
Goes in and a spear.
There it is. And 1, 2, 3. Yeah, all right. Good match. Predictable, good match. That's good, though. That's good enough. What do you guys think about the matchup?
What a match these two men had. Both of them tremendous.
Give a lot of credit to Penta on that. He pushed Copeland as no one has yet.
Yeah, Penta, El Cerro Miedo.
Good match. Good wrestling is what it is. It's good wrestling. Another chance to feel love.
But then that last second right there, Penta made a little error. He tried to do something, springboard off those ropes, and Cope saw it, boom, spear, and that was it.
Yeah, great anticipation, great improvisation by the Rated R superstar Adam Copeland.
I'll never get
TNT champion. And
Oh,
well, now the lights have
Lights
gone
are out.
here in Charleston.
Well, you know what? We know what's coming up at
there they are.
Dynasty.
Julia Hart, the TBS.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
House of Black.
Brody beating up Adam Copeland.
Big man right there, Big Brody. This is after the battle that Cope just went through.
And Brody.
God damn, he's a big...
Running
Oh.
boot
Wow.
into the jaw of Copeland. And Tony, that's right. It'll be House of Black versus Copeland. Mark Briscoe and Eddie Kingston.
Cope needs a friend.
In 11 days' time at Dynasty. As
Oh, he's got that rear naked choke on him.
Uh-oh, Julia.
What is she?
Willow!
Whoa,
Not gonna lie, not what I was expecting. Okay.
She earned her shot.
Willow coming out to make the save. Interesting. And Brody just drags her right off. Oh my God, rams her head into the bottom rope. Get over here. Oh, she got spat in her face, didn't she?
That mist all over
Oh.
her face.
Julia had the mist loaded up. And now Brody King.
And over you go.
She goes over the top rope to the floor.
Yeah, Brody decked her. Brody was just like,
And
knocked the spit right out of her mouth.
Oh, yeah. That Adam Copeland expected, but a timely save nonetheless. There you see at the bottom of your screen.
Cool. That's actually
Copeland, Briscoe, and Kingston
Willow and
versus House
Copeland
of Black
versus
at
Julia and
Dynasty.
Brody? Is that where we're going with that at some
Will
point?
challenge Julia Hart
Could be good.
for the TBS Championship on April 21st. And right now, our colleague, the remarkable Renee Paquette, is standing by.
Lion Hook, last week you guys had a very impressive victory over Shane Taylor Promotions, but not without a brutal attack from them immediately after your match. But maybe a little bit of redemption tonight in the form of a six-man tag team match. Hook, you have brought Shibata into the equation. How does your strategy change tonight?
Well, Renee, if I could just jump in here, Hook did bring in Shibata on his own, and I appreciate that. It shows that you're learning, shows that you're listening to what I'm saying. And I think tonight our strategy is very simple. I think Hook and Shibata are going to sit under the learning tree of Chris Jericho, and it's very simple. I will start with the go-go, okay? I'll knock his block off after he knocked me out last week. Then Hook, I will tag you. You go in and you dump Shane Taylor right on his head. Then you tag Shibata. Shibata, you kick Lee Moriarty, you stretch him out, you put him in the sleeper, it's done. If you listen to me, and I know you will, and if you breathe the rarefied air of Chris Jericho, like you are, there's nothing but success for us in the future. Bet?
Bet.
Bet.
All right, I'll see you guys out there.
What is his deal?
Trust.
Shibata not trusting.
I like your necklace.
Thank you so much. Good luck tonight.
Oh, man. We got some donations up in here. Thank you so very much. Let's let them play here in a second. Your donations will pop on up over there.
In the finals of the AEW World Tag Team Championship Tournament, it will be the Young Bucks, Matthew and Nicholas Jackson, taking on Dax Harwood, Cash Wheeler, FTR for the AEW World Tag Team
What is the sound of the highest donation option?
Oh, the sound! Holy fuck! Oh my God, the sound of the high. I didn't read that right, FB. Sorry, dude. It's Roman Reigns. It's Roman Reigns' theme song. Anything over 200 is Roman Reigns' theme song. Sorry, I did not read that right at all. Thought you asked what is the second highest. I'm like, I don't know. I'm gonna put the slider here. I'm gonna see. Holy crap!
FTR victorious that night. Matthew and Nicholas Jackson.
Footage time.
Anything but gracious in defeat, and they will have part 4 coming up at Dynasty. But before we get to Dynasty tonight, Matthew
Up next.
and Nicholas Jackson.
Up next, guys. It's up next. Oh boy.
Backstage footage from All In
Footage
London,
time up
and
next.
They will discuss it for the first time ever tonight on Dynamite.
Commercial break.
Escape.
All right, guys. Come find out what happened at AEW All In. The footage airs now. The tape airs now. Let's get this tweeted out. Boom, boom. Copy that. There we go. All right, guys. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Hashtag AEW Dynamite. Let's go. All right, go over, favorite, retweet, all that stuff. Go get this shared around, everybody. Share this tweet around. We got them coming up next. Here we go, guys. Do you think it's going to be the actual tapes, or do you think it is going to be bullshit? What do you think, guys? Actual tapes or bullshit? All right, Adam Copeland. Let's go Edge versus Penta. Let's see, guys. Let's find out how this goes. Oh boy. The tapes air up next. Is it, you know, actually I'm going to do a poll here on YouTube. I'm going to do a poll. Is this a skit, or real tapes? Skit, real tapes. Let's go. Skit or real tapes? Everybody say here on Twitch as well in the chat, skit or real tapes. What do you guys think? TikTok, skit or real tapes? Here tonight could be a load of bullshit. Those numbers for a Dynamite stream, though, don't know what it's doing for AEW, but Tony Khan helping Con Man out. Dude, we're almost at 800 viewers here. Almost at 800 on YouTube. We're almost at 300. Yeah, we're at 325. Guys, we got over 1,000 people watching right now for the AEW tapes. Like, good Lord. Got over 1,000 people joining us for the AEW tapes right here from All In. Let's find out, man. Let's find out. They are coming up next, everybody. It's coming up next. AEW tapes. Take a wild guess what you think it's going to show, guys. Here we go.
This program may contain coarse language
Here we
and scenes
go.
of violence that could be disturbing to some viewers. Discretion is advised.
Congratulations on winning the
not
Ring
yet.
of Honor World title this past weekend at Subathon.
Not yet.
You guys really
Not
put
yet,
each other
guys.
through. So physically, how do you guys feel? I mean, we're just over a week away from Dynasty, where you guys are going to be in a 6-man tag team match.
Well, Renee, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm feeling amazing. Hey, but simultaneously, I'm in pain. I can't lie to you. We had a dogfight, a war. King, how you feeling, dog?
I feel confused right now. I don't know what simultaneously means, but I'm beat up, dog, too. But you know what? This is pro wrestling. It ain't ballet, folks. So we do what we got to do.
Hey, guys. Okay, I love you guys. You know that. I saw that dogfight you guys had, Ring of Honor. You good? Okay. I'm as good as I can be right now. I don't know if you saw Brody, Julia Hart. They tried to jump on me, so I just want to make sure we are good. We are good for Dynasty. Okay.
That's a great idea, actually, for a head of Dynasty, right?
Yeah. What about this? Next week on Dynamite, you put that TNT championship on the line against Willow Nightingale. She gonna whoop your ass, man.
That's not what we were saying, Stokely. No. Brody, I saw you beating up on Adam. Julia, try to get me. Not enough damage this time. My eyes are good. So, Dynamite next week? What do you say we team up?
I got an idea. Before Dynasty, before the three of us, the rated chicken hawks. I don't know, I just made that.
Rated chicken hawks.
Before we take out the House of Black. Willow, what do you say? You and me, Brody King, Julia Hart, next week on Dynamite.
JCR with 10. Let's go, bro.
Hey, real quick, last time I saw you, I said you smelled like Burger King and Newports. I apologize. I just should not have said that publicly. We good?
We good.
Okay, well, that got awkward, but I'll tell you what, man.
Well, they're gonna have to
Here we go.
workshop the name of the
Here we
trio.
go, guys.
But I mean, you want to talk about unexpected matchups, Taz? Willow Nightingale, Rated R superstar Adam Copeland versus Brody King and Julia Hart. That is huge. But fans, right now, I understand that we're going to go to the back where we're going to hear from our executive vice presidents, Matthew and Nicholas Jackson. The
Here
Young
we
Bucks.
go. He shakes his head.
All right.
I think the TV audience is ready to see this footage. So without further ado, let's roll.
Hang on. Wait, give the people a little bit of context first.
You want me to set the table first?
Yeah. Go ahead.
All right. AEW, we have a massive pay-per-view coming up, April 21st, AEW Dynasty. The finals, Matthew, of this tag team tournament is FTR versus the Young Bucks, and it got me to think, the last time we wrestled these guys was at All In. I still have some wounds that they haven't really healed. It kind of opens up those wounds, and I feel like this is perfect time to talk about it right now. It was the biggest show in company history, the biggest wrestling show that we've ever been a part of, the biggest match that we were about to be a part of with FTR versus the Young Bucks. A lot of fans and a lot of critics said whoever wins this match will probably be coined as the greatest tag team of this generation.
Right before that match, Nicholas, there was a incident backstage involving two individuals. The first being the scapegoat in this entire situation, Jack Perry. Jack's a lovable kid, also from Southern California, just like us. And now to think about it, he kind of reminds me a lot of us at his age. And someone actually once said about Jack, if you've got a problem with Jack Perry, chances are you're the problem. And the other individual...
You know what? The other individual tried to make this entire show about himself. Matter of fact, this individual happens to be good friends with FTR.
Okay.
Which got me thinking.
Are you actually gonna air it?
Maybe FTR were the masterminds behind this entire thing.
You can't say that. He can't say that, right? Like that. You don't know that to be a fact, so you can't just spread rumors and bash someone on a public forum like this.
You're right. It's very, very, very unprofessional.
Now, while we were dealing with the fallout from this incident, I think it's safe to assume and say that we were thrown off of our game. We had to put our EVP caps on, and we had to neglect being professional wrestlers. The locker room was in disarray. There were respectable wrestling journalists who needed answers.
They got the views.
We had no time to hydrate. We had no time to even pray, damn it. So I think if you look in the
they're not going to
books,
actually show anything.
Yeah, you're going to see something. You're going to see the FTR guys. They beat the Young Bucks at All In London. But if you had to ask me or anybody else in this room, I think we could all agree that there should be a giant asterisk next to that FTR victory. But after opening up all these wounds, we're talking about everything. The incident itself, it's not even the worst part. You'll see in a second. We'll show you the footage. It's short, and it resembles more of like a high school scrap. But I would argue this. I would argue not that it was a short incident, but the ramifications that came out of the incident. It threatened to take down our biggest show of all time, but damn it, we're lucky that it didn't.
With that being said, Matthew, let's roll the tape.
Oh my God, they're actually showing it. Punk stepped to him. There's a confrontation. Joe's in the back. There's Jack's talking to him. Punk saying something. Punk turns. Looks back at Perry. Okay. Yo, he did push him for... Yo! Oh my God, then he's after Tony. Oh, shit.
Yeah, there you have it. That wasn't the worst part about this entire incident. Not even close. For me, the worst part about this whole thing is creating a wrestling show, naming a wrestling show, filling the building with the most people that I've ever witnessed a wrestling show, only to be so distracted by something so stupid that you lose on your big night. And then at the end, FTR, you have the balls to stick your hands out and ask us to shake your damn hands.
At Dynasty, we're not shaking hands with you, you pricks. Be ready.
Jesus. I can't believe they actually showed it. This is a shitstorm. This is an absolute shitstorm. Look at Tony Schiavone's face. This is a shitstorm. Guys,
speaking of FTR,
I don't know if this does anything positive for anybody involved with all of this. I don't know if this is going to be skewed into a story somehow, but I don't think this is positive at all for anybody at all. Let me know your thoughts. Here's FTR. They're going to respond.
For a microphone, and we're not going to have to wait long for a response, I suspect.
So why are we showing this? What are you two hoping to accomplish by showing this, other than having a built-in excuse as to why you lost at Wembley?
Holy crap.
I don't know about everybody else here, but I am sick and tired of hearing about this. I am sick and tired of talking about this.
Yeah, but like
everybody back there, us, everybody in that back, we are ready to move on. We're ready to put this in the past. I am done with this. But instead of talking about revolution, instead of talking about the fact that we go back to Wembley this year, instead of talking about the fact that we are doing some of our best shows ever, we're showing videos from 8 months ago. Why?
I get it, what they're doing. I get what they're doing.
That they lost to FTR.
They're trying to rally people behind FTR with this. I get what they're doing. They're really trying to get heat on Bucks with it. But wow. So it was all just for views? Dude, they actually showed it.
We have to beat you.
But this is wild that they showed it.
It's not for history. It's not even to be considered the greatest of all time. It's because I am sick of you petty little bitches.
Wow.
So that's our bosses. That's who we work for, huh? Every interview they have or every time they get a chance to talk, they let us all know that without them, hundreds of people would be out of a job. They let us all know that without them, AEW probably wouldn't exist. And you know the crazy thing, the scary thing is, I don't necessarily disagree with you. Because without the Young Bucks, I still might be shaving his back.
Wow.
But for real, but seriously, but because of the Young Bucks, we have something that makes them sick. We have something that they cannot get over. Because of the Young, they'll never admit it, but because of the Young Bucks, now FTR has eclipsed them as the absolute best tag team on this planet. And at one time, you guys cared about these 3 letters. You cared about AEW, but somewhere along the way, whether it was greed or whether it was jealousy, you lost that. And now 3 other letters have taken over. The only thing you care about is what's best for the EVPs. And so if it takes
I'm blown away. They actually showed it.
On the backs of FTR, on the back of Samoa Joe, on the back of Swerve Strickland, on the back of Daniel Garcia, Darby Allin, Willow Nightingale, every single man and woman back there who come to
shocked they actually showed it
and want to be here. On our backs, we will build this. We will continue to build this place, and not just for us. It ain't just a selfish ambition. We're building it for the future of all professional wrestlers. So they have a choice. They can make a decision. They can make a living. But more importantly than that, we're building this for every single man, woman who goes every day to work, week in, week out, and spends their money on one ticket. On one ticket. Spends their hard-earned money on one ticket to get lost in our drama, to get lost in our action. We are doing this for you. And if the Young Bucks don't want to be part of that AEW, grab your ball, go home. We got this.
Wow. They're popping off, but like, holy shit, this is a shit storm, man. This is a shit storm.
I love y'all too. I love y'all too. But this ain't about Wembley. This ain't about All Out. This is about AEW. This is about a company I love, an industry that I love. But more specifically, this is about the AEW World Tag Team Championships. Two teams walk in, one team walks out, can call themselves the greatest tag team in the world. Two teams walk in, one team walks out as the first ever three-time AEW World Tag Team Champions. Young Bucks, you may have built this foundation, but brick by brick, shingle by shingle, we will put the roof on top of this house.
Interesting.
Just to blow that son of a bitch right back off. Top guys, out.
Wow. Very impassioned
Oh
words from
my.
FTR Dynasty.
Oh my.
There is more Dynamite
Oh
coming your way. Don't
my. Oh my. Okay. Wow. Sheesh. So, guys, what do you want to talk about? Oh my God. Okay. So yeah, they actually showed the footage. They actually showed it. The further we were going in that, I didn't think they were actually showing it. And they did. Gosh, the fallout of this. Okay, you know what? Let's take it to the comments first. All right, let's take it to the comments first. Guys, what's your thoughts on it? Say your opinions on everything that just happened right now. I'm going to read some comments out, okay? That's a great question. Why was the footage muted? Standard private CCTV in the UK has audio recording capabilities. Never mess with CM Punk. Okay, he's still the best in the world. My health teacher has a pet peeve of girls talking to each other and guys. What? Crazy sauce. That shit was pointless. All friends wrestling. So Punk told the truth, but never mentioned that he started the brawl by pushing Jack. Not sure what to think of that. Nothing spectacular, just kind of reaffirmed what Punk said happened. First of all, you cannot defend Jack Perry. Second of all, turning a real-life situation for storyline to promote a pay-per-view is pretty petty. It's not clickbait. It's being petty. Shameful for AEW. He mentioned Jack Perry, something about it. It was so lame. CM Punk was right. He said that he punched someone. He said he choked someone. So that's the point. He proved what happened. At least they are using the tapes to push stories, but they are late. If they did this earlier and worked things out, Punk might have stayed. CM Punk should beat up Drew McIntyre backstage on Monday and throw glass at Drew. Punk doesn't look great, but it only hurts Punk's rep in AEW. It's only AEW fans that care about this footage. We have a raid of Jake in here. We have a Jake raid. We are currently talking about the craziness that just unfolded minutes ago here for this. I'm keeping to the comments. Welcome in, Raiders. Santi says, my chair is dusting you, pal. Your chair sucks eggs. I've got 1,188 followers or viewers on YouTube and 420 Blaze It viewers on Twitch. Sucking eggs, Santi, I'm better. AEW is so garbage. Nothing good can come out of this. This is bad for everyone involved. It's absolutely sad, petty, and embarrassing to label CM Punk as the bad guy. AEW is so badly run. CM Punk was absolutely right. And honestly, about what happened, they're obsessed. Yada, yada, yada. Was big for AEW 2 years ago, yada, yada, yada. That was so lame. Where's Tony fearing for his life? He wasn't on camera. This is the company Mercedes came to. God, wow. All right, I told you guys, this was going to be a shit show. It's a shit show, everyone. It's a shit show. It's a shit show. Holy man. Wow. Drew McIntyre's got material. Tony Khan truly is the biggest clown in wrestling. Drew posts tweets bigger than this. The downfall of AEW. I mean, WCW. I mean, AEW. And now I'm turning off AEW. So dumb. Punk didn't start it. First WCW. Now this bullshit. RIP AEW. There was no audio. I just feel bad that they have to bring this out for AEW to stay relevant. AEW will be out of business. What are you on about? Overreacting much? I'm reading comments. Damn, Jungle Boy didn't even fight back. Fuck AEW. I want to hump Khan instead. Tony Khan got yelled at. Womp womp. AEW should be gone. How many backstage altercations have happened over the years? AEW peels back the curtain to show behind the scenes. It's like WWE showing Joey Styles KOing JBL back in the day. I would have done the same thing to get Punk out of there. Back to 10K viewers next week. I turned off AEW. F the Bucks. AEW equals WCW. What's Triple H doing at AEW TV? Don't get that comment. After WrestleMania, this was not needed by AEW. Tony Khan, because of this, you always deserve a middle finger. Good God, Trey. Go retweet something. AEW is a joke. Punk, right? We got Will Ospreay. There's the comments, guys. Shitstorm.
I've only just seen that Bryan interview, so I need to respond to that as well.
Man.
So my apologies, guys. I just want to talk. I asked Tony. He said, you got 5 minutes. TV time's expensive. So there's this rumor going around, right? There's this rumor that I'm afraid of the grind.
What?
And I'll be honest with you, I have no idea where this conversation has come from, because I'm one of the only guys that are traveling every single week to the UK and America, 8, 10-hour flights every single week, and I am delivering, oh, hear that? I am delivering some of the best professional wrestling matches this world has ever seen, bruv. And normally I wouldn't rise to this type of bait. But seeing as the guy that said it is only in the position he is in because he was grinding on the boss's daughter.
Whoa!
You are in no position to tell me what the grind is all about, my friend, because you have no idea what I fight for. So let this be a painful little jab back and a gentle reminder that you do not throw stones at an assassin with a machine gun.
All right.
Now, Bryan, I just hear what you said there, my friends, and you said, I'm stronger than you, which I am. I'm faster than you, which I am, and the only way you have a chance at beating me is if you can ground the aerial assassin. Now, I say this with every bit of respect under the sun, sunshine, but healthier men have tried and failed. Younger men have tried and failed, and better men have tried and failed, but yet, you are Bryan Danielson. You are a living legend in this game, son. And I cannot say it anymore. I cannot call myself the best wrestler in the world until after Dynasty, until after I pin you in that ring, because these people have paid a lot of money to see the best wrestlers go at it.
Jeez, man. Jeez. I still can't get over what we just listened to.
AEW, where the best
just saw.
Wrestle. And it's my time, Mr. Danielson, to show every single person what I'm about, what I bring to the table, and why I am the ace of all elite wrestling. Bryan Danielson, you find out Sunday, the 21st of April, why my name is Will Ospreay, and I am on another level.
Man, they're shooting. They're shooting, guys. They're shooting. Wow. This AEW episode is wild.
Coming up in St. Louis. And also at Dynasty, Willow Nightingale will challenge Julia Hart for the TBS Championship.
Is it? There's Julia.
Willow, strong and powerful, always has a spark inside of her. But little does she know, a single spark can start a raging fire. I peel back your mask and show you you carry more than smiles and rainbows. Hurt, anger. You envy me. You know what I'm capable of. Yet you keep coming back for more. I shall kill your spark, turn your smile into a frown, and make sure you never touch my crown. I am the princess of the Black Throne, keeper of secrets. And it is my destiny to stay the TBS champion. The house always wins.
Julia Hart, Willow Nightingale. We're still waiting for Julia and Brody King's response.
I don't know what to say, guys. I don't know what to say. My initial thoughts is this is the marking of the true end of AEW. I don't want to be over dramatic, but did we just see the start of the end? Did we just see the start?
Well, the cold-hearted, handsome devil, the FTW champion Hook, and Chris Jericho teaming up once again. And this time with Katsuyori Shibata in the mix. Jericho saying that Hook and Shibata need to sit under a learning tree. And I mean, to Jericho's point, he is the most experienced member of that tree.
Like, this is really how I feel. Did we just see the beginning of the end of AEW? Like, here's kind of what's going through my head. If Tony Khan didn't fear for his life before, he probably should fear for the life of AEW now. Like, I don't know how else to put it. Beginning. Oh my God, I did. Whoops, I just typed it really quick. Beginning. Wow, 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 wow. Guys, what do you think? What's your takes? Let's hear some more comments here, everybody. I will read. I will follow along. Let's see. AEW now has no one else to blame for tribalism but themselves. WWE put on a damn good show to unite the industry, and AEW just had to shit all over it. Overreaction. They still have 7,000 seats for Dynasty here in St. Louis, where I'm at. This is legit most embarrassing thing AEW ever did. Like, promos are petty. The footage match makes no sense. Someone needs to warn AEW. You don't want to go up against DX. All I learned for the footage is that Joe is a good guy. Never watched AEW, but I'm happy I don't. Punk will likely sue. Without audio, it leaves it open-ended, even if visuals prove Punk right. Let's play the donations here, guys, as well. So that's some of your comments. If I was on their roster, I'd be asking for my release. Yikes. Waller tweet. You mean the one he released this morning? Did he release a new one? Probably not. I don't know. Do you think it's all over, Conman, for AEW, or could there be a comeback? I honestly, I feel like
they will do some edit and make it look like it's Punk's fault.
I don't know if that's an edit. All I know is it's a shitstorm. Look, do I think this is truly the end? I don't know. You're gonna lose. It's gonna lose people, and I don't think it attracts any new audience members.
50 amateur and professional fights, 180 victories via knockout. Ogogo began his career at a middleweight, 160-pound cap on that division. Now weighing nearly 2
Jesus.
Hey Conman, I completely lost it when Taker came out Sunday night. Heard they reached out to Austin but couldn't come to agreement on money.
So for those of you, wild about Austin, it would have been awesome if we would have been able to get him. My thought process here, guys, is I wasn't around for when Tony Schiavone was on commentary and he said Mick Foley was winning the WWF Championship. Yeah, that'll put butts in seats. And then not many people switched the channel at that moment. Is this the same feeling or no? If you were alive during that time, and don't pretend you were alive during that time if you weren't, but if you watched that live, if you experienced it live, is this the same feeling? I know it's not going on at the same time, but the idea that mass amounts of people shutting the channel off and probably not returning, the finger poke was way worse. Okay. So like we're on that track, but not the same sort of feeling, not the mass exit that they had at the time. Okay, just checking, just checking. Feels more childish than opportunistic like WCW.
What was said in that argument between Jack and Punk and why Punk pushed, seeing that in mute doesn't make sense.
Look, what we said, yeah, we'll see maybe tomorrow. Goodness, but like, geez, this is certainly interesting to say the least right here. Jay Uso with the 5, thank you, man. Yeah, just post WrestleMania. Feel people just don't want wrestling. The fact Ospreay literally took a shot at Triple H afterwards, LMFAO. Same style of segment, to your point. This does not bring any new viewers to AEW. It can only take away. Yes, it is. He knows better, but that's why he isn't in the WWE. He still goes along with this childish BS. Will they suspend Jack for 7 months because of this? He didn't do anything. It is weird, eh? It is weird that Jack got suspended. It does kind of make Punk look bad in this case with him being the aggressor, but it does make both sides look fucked. I think they need to show the angle showing Punk's face because they both said shit. I don't think it's the end, but it made the situation worse rather than better. I will agree with that it's definitely made the situation worse. I will add subs up here in a minute, KJ. JCR?
That's the most petty thing I have ever seen. Tony looks so bad.
Wow.
He might be in danger with this.
Wow. Like, guys, I'm sorry. I feel like we're only talking about this. I know we got a match going on. I'm more than okay talking about this. This is bigger than the match. Apologies to every talent in the ring right now. The shit that just went on is bigger than what we could talk about in the ring. My guy, great to see you. Welcome in, man. Are we talking about CM Punk or what? Yes. Without audio, we don't really know the whole story. Which is very true. We don't know the whole story without audio. And that's going to be one of the most difficult things to decipher in this thing is like what was said, what led to that. But like, man, no, like this is wild. I've never seen anything like this in pro wrestling, where I legitimately have lived through a moment where it's like, what good can come out of this? I know what they're trying to do. They were trying to rally the troops, and it feels like they're trying to rally the troops around AEW and around FTR, which I get it because they're heels in the Bucks, and so it's like, why are you guys doing this still? Why are you doing this? Like, come on, stop doing this, right? I think that's kind of the idea behind it, but at the same time, what good actually could come of it? No audio makes AEW look weak. It's not business, like Punk said. It's a petty group of people. Just saw the video of CM Punk. Why is my timer going up so much? Has the timer been going up on its own, guys?
Tony has cemented himself as a mark. It was done.
I guess maybe for bits. I don't know. Tony has cemented himself as a mark, says Filet. Jeez, that's something. I don't know, guys. Would you agree? Like with that statement, it's like I don't know what good can come of it. In terms of like where could they go with it? What business could this bring in? where's the benefit? Are you trying to get Jack Perry back over as a sympathetic face inside of AEW? Like, is that the end goal here, showing that it wasn't Jack Perry's fault? Is that his new gimmick? Is he the new Snitsky? It wasn't my fault. I can't figure where we're going with it. Yeah, we got the tag match. Yeah, it's to get FTR, I guess, as the good guys and get the people rallied behind FTR versus the bosses who are so petty and destroying AEW, and FTR is going to build the company up around them. But, like...
Not going to lie. He just cooked Triple H.
He did a little bit. All in tapes. And watch, my main channel is going to be still shadow banned or something like that. Oh man, I won't get any views on this, but oh well, we're trying on the main TikTok channel. We're trying hard. The footage makes CM Punk look like the bad guy, but if there was audio, it might show something else. Everything that happened in that clip was what Punk said and said happened. Okay.
It's so sad that he has resorted to this. Wow.
Oh God. Big German right there. Trying to make him look bad. Now with the tape out, what does this mean for the company? That's what we're trying to see. That's what we're trying to find out. I don't know what this means for the company. I truly don't know what this means for the company. All I know is that there's going to be some... This is a shitstorm. We can already see here from the chat. Right, guys? We can already see here from the chat that this is, without a shadow of a doubt, a shitstorm. Everybody can agree it's a shitstorm, right? Give me a yeet if this is a shitstorm. Oh, man. If you don't like AEW, then stop watching. F, you're complaining. That's not what we're complaining about at all. We're not even complaining. We're discussing what happened on the TV show. That's a very weird line to walk, my man. This ain't complaining. What's happening right now ain't complaining. This is people's emotional reaction.
Just like that, it has lost all respect and credibility with me. It would not surprise me if it goes out of business, and this is the catalyst of its downfall.
It's very interesting. Very interesting to see unfold right here. Like, this is unlike anything I've seen in pro wrestling, is all I really have to say about it. I don't know where this could possibly be going, in what positive direction. Triple H is going to tear Tony apart. The AEW wrestlers are going to start leaving. I say Joe leaves whenever he loses the title.
He's on his feet.
WrestleMania XL Behind the Curtain will not be on YouTube or Peacock. Oh, where is it? Where is it, GameHawk? Mick Foley wins, that's what you're saying. We just discussed that a little bit ago as well. Where is that WWE doc going to be? This video shouldn't matter because CM Punk quit, which makes you wonder why they're airing it to begin with.
Oh my God! Just an unimpeded right hand on Katsuyori Shibata.
Oh, plants him down. All right, guys. Well, thank you for your discussion. I'm sure there's going to be more discussion about this. Oh, match over. Shane Taylor Promotions wins. Wow. Jeez. Oh. Can't believe I wasted $50 on Dynasty. Absolute bull. I'm done with AEW. Absolute circus show.
Dale Anna, smiley face.
Well, AEW, I'm out, says Krauser. Holy hell. Monitors fell all over the place. I feared for my life. Hook and Jericho having issues.
This thing backfired here. Yeah, tempers flaring. New incarnation of Shane Taylor Promotions victorious, but
good God Almighty.
So this is the end of it for showing this video. No, WWE, the company, has a sex trafficking legal matter, and that didn't kill WWE. Calm down, people.
Earlier tonight, Samoa Joe was attacked.
They fired their
Swerve
boss.
Strickland. I have been informed, however,
The
that
person
Samoa
behind
Joe
it. What the
is still
fuck?
medically cleared to compete
Weird take.
tonight.
They
Now,
fired the
Dustin, I know
person
how
who was doing this shit.
Eliminator
Removed
matches
him
for your
and removed
future shot
everything
potentially
about him
at
from the
that world
company.
title. Does this change your
What?
strategy at all?
Very weird take, bro. Very weird take.
You heard me last week when I said I've got nothing to lose, and everything.
And they also didn't turn it into a storyline on TV, just so you know.
The time for talking is over.
5 subs right there. Thank you so much.
Here for business, baby. If you can't get down for that, I don't know what to tell you. But I tell you this, Charleston, West Virginia, grit, work ethic, passion, and glory. That's what I do every single week, in and out. And tonight will be no different.
25, 30.
Samoa Joe, Dustin Rhodes.
I think I owe 30 minutes here, guys. Here comes Okada. I owe 30 minutes here. Sub, add time, 30-minute. Remember, everybody, if you drop a super chat, it will add to the time at the very end of the YouTube live stream as well. We are running a subathon right now on twitch.tv/conman167. There's Okada. Oh, he's dope.
I guess Punk watching that footage laughing L.M.F.A.O.
I don't even know what to say. I don't know what to say. Further than what I've already said, that is just wild, to say the least. DCX Cobra coming back in one more time saying, if you don't like AEW, then stop watching. AEW don't need you. Truth. That type of mindset is why AEW's dying. Yeah, they probably do need some extra viewers, and they probably do need some creators to talk positively about their company and talk positively about what they got going on. They do need viewers. A lot of people have stopped watching. I'm not trying to be a hater, but this didn't help.
Wait till Punk responds. You know you have got long.
Kazuchika Okada dethroning Eddie Kingston for that AEW Continental Championship.
It absolutely floored
all right.
We had signed Okada here to AEW. He's now all elite, but how quickly he became a champion here in AEW. And that just tells me it's going to take a lot to beat him for this championship, Taz. Oh, yeah. Okada is as advertised for those that know his career and those that are new to him. He's a special kind of athlete.
Try.
Just snaps off the big elbow strike, taking Argento off his feet.
Well, we are still talking about this. Keep giving me your opinion here in the chat, everybody. I know it's a lot. It's a lot to digest right now.
Been watching since 1987. This is just a sad attempt at trying to garner sympathy for a man-child running a company that stopped being hot years ago when it turned into his vanity project.
He wasted no time in calling out Okada for that.
There you go.
And Argento.
A lot of people having these opinions, and I mean, I get it. I get it. This is a weird one. It's a very, very weird one to go through.
The torque he gets on it's amazing.
Can everybody do me a massive favor? If you are on my TikTok right now, guys, 112 of you, can you guys go retweet my videos or like repost my videos? Okada wins. Can you repost my videos? My videos are slightly shadow banned on my main account. If you guys can repost, like, and all of that to try to get this back into the algorithm, that would be absolutely fantastic, everybody. Until we can get this main channel back up and running, I don't know if I'm going to be able to post on it. So retweet all my videos or repost all my videos if you can, guys. It'd be very helpful. Make sure you're liking them.
Your challenge.
Just on the one you're watching right now there, TikTok.
I'll see you at Dynasty.
Okada not mincing words, accepting the challenge of the bastard Pac.
Wow, and here's Pac. Here we go, Pac and Okada. This is gonna slap when it goes down.
Doesn't
Well, I'm beating him on YouTube, Sod, so I'm good there. He's got 415. I got 873 on YouTube with another 351 on Twitch. So I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay. There's Pac. Oh, no way. The Young Bucks are here. Wow. All right, there it is. You know what, guys? Maybe Tony Khan just was tired of like money being burnt, and maybe it's just like I want to end this company.
Former WWE employee files sex abuse lawsuit against the company and Vince McMahon. It's just not just Vince Con, man. Read more on it, man. Disappointing.
I know there's more people, but it's they fired some people. They've removed more people off of TV. They didn't air it on TV. This is not the same thing. This is not the same thing at all. Not even remotely the same thing. I'm not justifying this at all. The people behind it should be gone and locked up, and there is more stuff to come, but there's an open investigation into it. It ain't the same thing, bro. Thanks for the 5.
Do you think TK is doing damage control right now with Bex walking out? Tony Scavo knew there was going to be that backlash.
Bro was just shaking his head. I came to you to watch the tapes because a chair cannot talk and describe the video. Well, welcome. Yeah, the video was something else, eh, guys? Video is something else. Just no audio, so we couldn't hear. Trigger. They attack him there. I can't even think about what's going on the show right now, to be honest. Oh my God, Okada destroyed him.
Okada swinging that chair, cracking it on the skull of the bastard Pac. Well, as Dynasty gets closer and
am I gonna post the video on TikTok? It's on there right now. Man, are you guys serious? You don't get to see. Has anybody been seeing my TikTok? Like, this is my main one right here, Conman167. Real Conman167. You guys able to see the videos at all? Whoops, that's a camera. You able to see the videos at all on that page? Is it in your For You page at all, guys?
Switchblade, Jay White, Copeland, Austin Gunn, and right now, let's hear from the Bang Bang Gang after this attack at Supercard of Honor.
I'm serious, like this, they should sell this at the merch station.
Bang Bang Gang. Can see them? Repost if you can, all right, guys? Repost if you can. No For You, but I see them on your channel. Son of a bee sting. All right. That channel's dead. Let's go to this one.
Go ahead and save MJF for me. Cody is in need of a new story over in Raw.
We have successfully defending the Ring of Honor 6-man championships.
Don't forget about the most important one,
Coach
number
channel.
3.
Oh, this one is definitely my favorite. When the world witnessed Switchblade put the biggest, baddest beating on Billy Gunn that you ever did see. And you know what? I love this so much. I feel like doing that again on Rampage. Not against Billy. Not against Billy. I don't think he'd survive that. There's always somebody though, so why don't you two go and find me somebody, line them up, and I'll knock it out of the park as I always do.
What you did there.
And if you ain't down with that, we got 2 words for you. Guns up.
Holy crap. See Wrestling, is that actually true? I don't think I've heard that. Remember, Punk left his All-In match moments after the fight with his finger to the sky, Roman. He said he quit during this brawl. It all adds up. Oh. Yeah, I'm not sure. Actually, I misread that at first. Yeah? Yeah. It all adds up. I'm confused. What do you mean it all adds up? Yeah, it does. Hang on. Now I'm confused. Of course, that's when he quit. Like, that's or fired or whatever, ran out, whatever it was. Whatever it was. Okay, because it was one. Okay, now I'm remembering. One was that he said he quit. The other one said that he was fired, right? Is that what the big mistake was? If he quit or if he was fired? Okay. They said he was fired. He said he quit. Well, the biggest thing was Tony said he fired Punk. Punk said he wasn't fired. He quit. Now it's all coming back. Yeah. Gosh, man. Gosh. What the fuck? Jesus. Sorry, one sec. Just editing this. Gotta get it uploaded. There we go. All right. It's fake. What do you mean it's fake? This part right here, this shit right here ain't fake. This one right here ain't fake.
This is the problem with you. Instead of focusing on their product, their whole show is about attacking WWE for cheap ratings.
I'm not even sure this is about attacking WWE. This is about them defending themselves. But here's the weird thing, okay? So if you guys remember elementary school, okay? Or hell, even high school, if you want to go like that. Both, let's just say this, both can have bullies, okay? Now, if you got bullied in school, there's a good chance it was in part because you responded very strongly to somebody saying something towards you. It's why a lot of the times when it comes to bullies, people say don't respond, right? And that's not always across the board. That's a very blanket statement, but it's kind of the idea. And if somebody picks on you and you respond and you defend yourself, chances are they're going to pick on you some more. And at this point now, that's what's happening with the fans. They've defended themselves. People are laughing that they defended themselves, that they felt the need to defend themselves. And now it's going to cause a whole lot of people going in on them. It's just how it is right now. Very, very, very weird. Very weird, man.
Against a woman who had to vacate that very title 2 years ago, please welcome Thunder Rosa.
There's Thunder Rosa. This is like a copy and paste from when she won her championship. They finally gave her mic time. Holy. Holy, holy, holy.
Tony, thank you so much for coordinating this beautiful champagne toast. You have requested this time. The floor is yours. What kind of champagne do we have here? Do we get a cup? Can I have a little one too?
From a point of view, I feel sorry for the wrestlers who are completely overshadowed by Tony's decision to air this. X is insane right now. This is crazy. Whoa. Well, we got a brawl.
Just a cheap shot on Thunder Rosa. Man, out of nowhere. The champ, just cracked her with that tray. I mean, we saw Thomas Tony Storm last week. Shivani, she did not seem like she wanted any part of Thunder Rosa.
Of course she did, and that's why. That's why the cheap shot.
Even Meltzer is saying this was a bad idea. I can't see this being anywhere. One sec.
Oh, Deonna Purrazzo. Coming out. I mean, I guess better late than never for Deonna, but the damage done by Thomas Tony Storm, the champion.
Luther ran interference there.
And now, Thunder Rosa.
I mean, Deonna was trying to...
It's been a strained relationship between Deonna Purrazzo and Thunder Rosa, both women, excuse me, with their eyes on Toni Storm in that Women's World Championship.
Yeah, but listen, Thunder Rosa did not know that was Deonna Purrazzo. I'm not trying to make an excuse for her, but she didn't. It's very clear.
Oh, you're probably right. The paint was in her eyes. And now here's Mariah May.
What's she doing here? She doesn't even know she's got a match.
Trying to eat her cheek.
All right, here's Mariah.
It's the second one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Making her way into the ring from London, England, Mariah May.
Mariah May set to compete here tonight. Still doing her tribute act to another era of timeless Toni Storm.
Toni Storm's going to polish off that bottle, Shivani.
You ever had champagne thrown in your eyes?
No.
Yes, I have.
Brutal. Shocking.
I'm gonna be honest, guys. All right, throughout this entire time, I've been trying to think of any way that this could be a positive for AEW. I simply can't find one.
Give me what I want. What I really, really want. I'll tell you what I want. What I really, really want. I'll tell you what I want. What I really, really want.
Give me what I want.
What I really, really want. I really, really want.
Actually, it was the other way around. A full week's went after WWE on their programming. Now that WWE is throwing the heat, it was trying to play the victim.
Yeah, I guess, eh? I guess. But jeez.
A woman she knows very well, Momo Kogo of Stardom from Japan. And now Mariah, Anna going one-on-one live here.
Mariah and Anna, one-on-one.
Calling her about time center of the ring.
How you guys doing?
Yeah, strong lockup.
Staying strong?
Young ladies here.
Okay.
Trying to jockey
Good.
for position.
Damn. With the experience advantage on Anna Jay.
Good footwork comes into play.
RIP of 2019 to 2024.
Check Punk's Instagram. Oh no.
Oh, she ducked out of the way because Mariah.
Oh my. What did CM Punk say?
Oh boy, well there you go. That point was validated by you. There's another one now from Anna Jay.
Anna and Mariah exchanging these overhand chops. And those are fastballs coming right over the plate, Tony.
Absolutely. And look at this. I love that Anna's just not wasting any time.
Yeah, Anna stepping up, testing
Nothing.
the jaw of Mariah May.
CM Punk responded.
By Mariah.
Good side
Hang on,
step
what?
trip by Mariah.
Where'd he respond? His story?
Tony Khan was acting like a 13-year-old child. CM Punk was right, he not a boss.
Things turned around on her by Anna Jay.
29-7, 3 minutes ago. Mission accomplished. Oh my God. He posted a photo of Bush
Not to waste time, hook for a vertical suplex.
saying mission accomplished.
Yeah. Mariah dropped her hips, got underneath Anna Jay, just carried her to the
Mission accomplished.
Knows a week
Oh
ago,
my God.
Mariah suffered the first singles loss of her AEW career at the hands of Thunder Rosa.
Did you see what? I think she moved Anna Jay's hair out of the way before the double chop.
Jesus.
And now, looking for that Tijeras.
Crazy.
Brings Anna down with the handstand Tijeras.
Well, Mariah is so fundamentally sound
Holy
in
cow.
many ways.
She certainly is, and you know, I mean that experience in Japan, Taz, following in the footsteps of timeless Toni Storm, I mean that did wonders for Mariah's career. And there you see at the bottom of your screen, it's official for Dynamite next week. The Rated R superstar Adam Copeland, Willow Nightingale taking on Brody King and the TBS champion Julia Hart, mixed tag match 1 week from tonight on Dynamite.
Holy.
How about that? We've never seen this before.
Holy,
the TNT
holy.
champion against the TBS champion. How about that? Never before seen, and we're going to have it next week here on Dynamite.
And still to come tonight, our AEW World Championship Eliminator match. Samoa Joe said there is a blood price to be paid. Will it be paid by the natural Dustin, Rhodes, and fans? We're going to stick with this match in picture-in-picture. Mariah May with the advantage, but Anna Jay, can she bounce back?
Every cup of Tim's coffee tells a story.
I saw Sean Spears' tweet as well. Sean Spears literally just here you go, guys. This was the response right here. This was CM Punk's response to everything that happened. Right there. Like, Jesus, guys. Jesus is, I don't know what else to say, man. I'm really trying to rack my brain around how this could be a positive thing. So let's look at facts. More people watched tonight than they have in a while, probably. However, literally since it happened, I haven't watched the show. Literally, since it happened, I have barely looked at the TV screen. I have been looking at Twitter. I have been looking at chat. I've been reading comments. I've been like, it has not made me more invested at all in the show. It's got me, like, it's got me elsewhere. It took me completely out of the show. They could have main evented with that and left us just, wow, you know what? Fuck, what? They're stupid. They're stupid. Why don't you main event with that? If you're going to show it and you want people to talk about it for the entire time, why not run your show, have people stick around for the entire 2 hours, and then give it to them right at the very end so that social media blows up and AEW Dynamite's trending and everything? Like, why wouldn't you do it then? You know what I mean? Like, if you are ready to kill your company, if you're ready to put the dagger into the heart of AEW, if you're tired of spending money and losing money, well, then maybe it's time to kill the company and do it at the end of the show so that people talk about your damn show. I don't know, man. I don't know. This is weird. I feel so weird about this. I've never seen anything like this. I've been a content creator for wrestling since 2016. I have talked about some wild things on this show. I have covered so much. This to me is like look, when CM Punk said the shit on in that press conference, that's what this kind of feels like in that way. But this is like, at least that was in a press conference. It wasn't a choice to air it on TV and try to make a storyline out of it. And I just don't know what positives can come out of it.
They literally just sent eyes to WWE to see if they respond. Dumb decision.
And now Anna, looks like a version of the iconoclasm, bringing Mariah down hard. The leg hooked by Anna this time. Mariah, though, able to kick out.
Shows the toughness of Mariah May, able to kick out of that. There was a lot of impact dished out by Anna right there.
And Anna looking maybe for that back heel trip. She likes to employ. Mariah anticipating it, trying to elbow her way out of trouble. And Anna reversing Mariah into the corner. Anna look for the, no, Mariah slips.
And the funny part is, this is going to be the spin. This is the spin now. So here's the thing, guys. This is proof it worked for some people.
Tony the Clown Clown.
So this right here is proof that it worked for some people. It worked for Jelly Bean 75373.
The hip attack in the corner.
So they have one fan, although are you old enough to buy a ticket? Nah, you're not. Not a fucking chance you're old enough to buy a ticket. So didn't do any good. Didn't do any good.
Very interesting matchup there. We will also see Julia Hart put her TBS championship on the line against legit Layla Hirsch.
D, the driver, thanks for coming on to Team Green, buddy, whatever. My mouth ain't working. I'm in shock.
Oh, Anna really caught Mariah with that kick, but not enough for the win.
And plus, Orange Cassidy goes one-on-one with Alex Reynolds, a Dark Order, as Anna looking to win it here, and no, Mariah able to kick out.
She's pulling out all the stops. Keep your poise, Anna. Keep your poise now. You got Mariah where you need her.
Mariah, this is almost a repeat for Mariah May of what happened last week. She was in some serious trouble at the hands of Thunder Rosa. Now the same can be said against Anna Jay, but Mariah, no. Rolls up, Anna got her!
Wow, what a win. What a win!
Here is your winner, Mariah May.
Well, excellent counter wrestling right there by Mariah. That was excellently done.
And I think that's where the experience edge of Mariah May comes into play here tonight. Anna, very frustrated. Look at Anna.
Oh.
Locking in the Queen Slayer. Anna not taking this loss lightly.
Hey, I don't blame Anna. Lock it in.
Mariah May is going to sleep.
Uh-oh.
It's Mina Shirakawa from Stardom.
Yo, what? We got a gal from Stardom here?
And Mina Shirakawa, they had a reunion this past weekend at the Stardom event.
That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Okay.
Partner in Japan, Mariah May.
We saw Mira and Anna Jay have a
I don't know enough about Stardom.
weekend in Ring of Honor as well.
And Mina Shirakawa
Mina Shirakawa? I don't know enough about her. Oh, she's got shots? Shit. Okay. Mariah's gonna have a drink with her? All right.
What are we witnessing here?
Well, we were witnessing Mina Shirakawa.
I know that, but it's kind of
pour champagne down the throat of Mariah May. Tez, I thought you were the analyst.
No, it's a little whack.
Oh.
All right then.
A kiss to Mariah on TV. And
Mina Shirakawa coming to the aid of Mariah May. Timeless Tony Storm. Nowhere to
all
be
right.
found.
And Mariah has a drink. Okay.
Right now, you said it, Tony.
I have no idea what I just watched.
Trying to get a word with the CEO, Mercedes Monday.
What show am I watching? Am I on the hub?
With the CEO, Mercedes Moné. And Mercedes, thank you for taking the time. I wanted to ask you about last week.
Damn, it's right.
When you said that you wanted to face whoever is TBS
Besides
champion, Double or
Danhausen,
Nothing.
I'm done with him. So
Double
desperate.
or Nothing. 5 years ago at Double or Nothing, history was made. AEW had its first ever pay-per-view there. You know, I'm a history maker. I'm a game changer. And I decided to make history yet again when I head to Vegas to be the TBS Women's Champion. Because money changes everything.
Now, before we get to Double or Nothing, we do have AEW Dynasty coming up on Sunday, April 21st. And that is where Julia Hart is going to be defending her TBS championship against Willow Nightingale. How do you handicap that match?
I can't wait to watch that match. I can't wait to see both those girls throw it down because they are the very best. And Julia has been one hell of a champion. I mean, she is just so mysterious, so unpredictable. You can't predict her games that she's going to play. And I know she has Willow's number for sure, but Willow, on the other hand, she is a force to be reckoned with. And I've been in the ring with Willow before. And trust me, she is dangerous.
Talk to me about that.
I mean, it's kind of hard for me to talk about because it's the hardest moment in my career. I mean, almost a year ago, I faced Willow Nightingale for the New Japan Strong Women's Championship. And not only did I lose that match, I got injured in that match. Not only did I get injured in that match, I lost that chance to be the first ever woman to hold that championship. And if you know anything about me, I hate to lose. But being the CEO of AEW now, I always have a plan and I'm on a mission. And I can't wait for Double or Nothing.
So who would you rather face, Julia or Willow?
Hey!
What's going on?
Oh.
Turn on the light.
Lights are out.
Turn on the light.
Mercedes Moné left laying. And
Mercedes needs help.
Wow, she's attacked.
Who the assailant was or assailants plural, but fans.
Is anybody else tired about the whodunit in AEW?
Mercedes Moné with the AEW World Championship Eliminator match. Dustin Rhodes, Samoa Joe, next.
Yeah, I know that sounded weird from you guys, your end, but like the blackout whodunit, Yeah, I'm a little tired of that. It's not much of a story to sink your teeth into, you know what I mean? It's really not much to sink your teeth into, especially when it happens all the time. We've seen the lights go out once already during this episode, and now lights have gone out another time. Was Monet getting railed? Hey, yo, come on, man. She was just making Monet. Guys, do you want to hear what the arena sounded like for the announcement or of the video?
Punk was right. Yeah, that's right, Punker. Yeah, Punk. That's right, Punk. Yes, sir.
Sorry, that's so loud.
No, hey, goodbye, you.
Wow.
Threaten the life of Tony Schiavone and all. CM Punk! CM Punk! CM Punk!
Wow, there's Punk chants for that.
So everyone kissing Maria May on TV now?
Not you. Sorry, FB, I did you dirty like that. Oh, man. Just... Ariel Helwani, let's see what he has to say. You guys are saying that it's a tweet.
Sitting there. Jack came back from his match.
One sec. Let's watch this. Let's get this brought up on the main screen here.
Jack came back from his match. I was the next match. I'm sitting there. I got people with me. I'm not going to say who they are, you know, because I got a lot of friends who work there, and I wish them all well, and I don't want them to be punished because they're friends with me, you know. And I walk up to him, and I'm just like, Jack, why do you insist on doing this dumb internet shit, like, on TV, you know? And he's just like, well, you got a problem about it, do something about it. And I was just like, man, come on, man. You know, I'll fucking kill you. Like, what are we doing, you know? And it just, you know, it's like Chael says, sometimes you just can't let you get close, you know? I thought I was doing a responsible thing, you know? I didn't punch anybody. I just choked somebody a little bit. Samoa Joe was there.
That looked like a bit of a punch, but maybe not. I don't know.
And then I quit. I turned to Tony and I said, this place is a fucking joke, man.
Oh, that's it right there.
You're a clown. I quit. Jack came back from his match.
Wow, guys. Let me know your thoughts on that. That's a tweet from Ariel Helwani saying basically, so everything said, Punk was accurate. Punk's side was accurate. Wild. It's more like a pie face, eh? But let me know your thoughts. More like a pie face than anything. Whoa, get that off TV. Tony's going to copyright me, guys. RIP channel. I've been crapping on the show here today. That's it for me, guys. I made my one mistake. It's over. It's over. It's Jover. All over for Connor. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching the Subathon. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We almost made it. Almost made it to our record, but...
Joe right now, and I know Joe well, as most know, Joe is cornered, right? Literally cornered, but he's a wounded animal right now, a wounded champion. Sometimes those are the most dangerous folks to be around. And I think in this match...
Which is first to RIP? Connor AEW. Who do you think, guys? Who dies first? Connor AEW.
For Joe, and Dustin will probably grab a victory. That's right, Joe brought out that chain.
Yeah, that chain that belonged to Swerve Strickland. Now Joe with possession of the chain. And remember what we talked about earlier, Joe said that there was going to be a blood.
It's a tie. We both die at the same time. Okay, fair. Fair.
Price is going to be paid tonight, but Dustin Rhodes, the natural, undeterred, taking the fight to the champion in this Eliminator match.
And let's also mention we got an overrun, so we're going to stay with this match as long as it takes to get a winner here tonight. You know, it's not often that Joe gets in the ring with someone who has more experience than him, but Dustin does. And Dustin has some legit damn experience.
Holy.
And I can tell you how legit Dustin is. I've wrestled Dustin years ago. He is a bad man.
Come on, Con, you can make it. I believe we can. I believe we can. All right, I hope we can.
Hard into the post.
Inside the ring, says the referee. Get in the ring. Conject Bully Ray's tweet. Oh, no.
And that's why he did it. You see how Joe walked away?
Oh, my. What did Bully say? Bully's been going in on them recently. Bully, what do you have to say?
Given the talk about the blood price. Dustin Rhodes is opened up, and fans, our main event.
Oh, boy.
Picture in picture. Don't go anywhere.
You know what, guys? I'm interested in hearing what they have to say tomorrow. We are going to check out Busted Open Radio tomorrow. Actually, it busted open after dark. It might be right there right away, honestly. Bully's going to go in. We have to hear what Bully has to say, I think. But, yo, man. This is nutty. This is nutty. What did I say going into this, guys? I said tonight was going to be a shitstorm. Tonight was going to be one of those historic wrestling nights where when you're a part of it, you know that you were a part of something, but like, what were you a part of? You were a part of witnessing maybe potentially the end. Teshka's rating in. How you doing, Teshk? He says, F this, I'm out. This is just all I gotta say. It's like I'm not at the point where I'm like, fuck AEW! Like, I'm not at that point. But all I gotta say is like, yeesh. You know what I mean? It's a yeesh. Because this is, look, I don't know any positives that can come out of it. I don't. At least, guys, I'm one of the people on this platform, whether it be YouTube or Twitch, who tends to spin things in the positive direction. All right, I like being positive for the most part about wrestling. I don't like negativity. I don't feel like wrestling needs negativity in it for the most part. And generally speaking, I like to praise as opposed to tear down. That's just what I like to do. It's not everybody's cup of tea, but that's what I like to do. However, today is one of those things that I can't. I don't know how to spin it. I don't know how to put a positive light on it. All I can say is the positive light is I had freaking 1,200 viewers on YouTube and another 500 on Twitch. That's the only positives that can come out of it. So welcome all the new followers and subscribers, everybody. It's great to have you guys. But like, this is one of those things, man. It's one of those things where I don't know, like, is anybody buying a ticket from this? No, right? So did you lose viewers from this? Even if it's just one, yeah. I think people who wanted to see Bucks versus FTR already wanted to see Bucks versus FTR, and you didn't need to make this whole new thing with it on top of it. And I don't think it takes, you know what I mean? I think tonight, people tuned into the show to see what the hell was going to happen. And like I said at the start of the show, having more eyes on your product, getting more eyes on your product is never a bad thing. It's what you do with those eyes once they're on your product. So they talked people into the show, which is good. And they almost had it there, right? They almost had it. It looked like for a hot minute the Bucks were about to spin this into like a skit or something like that. And then the heat would have just been on the Bucks. And then you could have had FTR saying, what are we doing here? They could have cut that same thing. You're still focused on the past. Now you're making jokes of it. You're making this company look like a joke. You're making us look like a joke. There you go. There it is. Hook, line, sinker, right? As opposed to actually revealing something that happened backstage that has zero ability to add to your product and zero ability to talk people into the arena. Am I fair? Am I accurate with my statement right there? That this is just, it does nothing. It does nothing positive for the brand. They are already taking some clips of the footage down on Twitter. Oh, no way. No way. No way. Uh-oh. If I get a copyright strike on TikTok, I am never streaming AEW again. I'm letting you guys know that. I'm letting you know that right now. If they strike my video down on TikTok because of this, I will not stream AEW again. Just so everybody is very much aware. All right? Okay, I can't say that confidently. I might not stream weekly shows very often, and I might check out a pay-per-view. Okay, that's a better statement. That's a better statement.
And move to the midsection, Dustin.
Picture perfect cold red. About a man rocking black and red and a lot of red on his head. Dustin Rhodes.
As Joe up to his feet, a grimace there on his face. As right hands raining down on the head of our AEW World Champion.
Oh, Bulldog coming up. You're not kidding.
Dustin, no, they telegraphed it.
Maybe not coming up.
Joe, that
wow.
took Dustin.
Con, you hardly do to begin with. Fair. 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 That is very fair. I hardly do to begin with.
You get hit so hard, you even go to your
Con,
back.
double audio?
Rocked, your legs just like spaghetti legs. Are you surprised?
It's probably just through my microphone, more so than anything.
You're not. I thought you were just stay in the ring. No, he wants to make an example out of Dustin.
Hey Con, I went to go to get Jack Perry's Scapegoat t-shirt, and you can only get a small. Every other size is sold out. There's some shit. This was really sad for AEW tonight. If it was just a segment they didn't promote, I think people wouldn't be as mad. At least I wouldn't be. I typically watch Dynamite on DVR, so I won't have to see it anyway. Geez, they're scrubbing. That means TK really thought this would work in his favor. How delusional. Yeah, a little bit, eh? Wait and see if my my video gets taken down on Twitter.
Sometimes your emotions carry you away, right, Taz? I mean, I get this. I really do. It's wrong, but I get it. Referee is being lenient, trying to explain to him it's not worth it. All right, good. Get it out of the way now.
Dustin could be thinking cross.
Con man, it's not fair to judge this point of the video since you don't watch. Joe kicks out. Hey, Kaluna. Brother, sister, whoever you are.
But Taz, as Dustin Rhodes continues to lose blood.
Suck a fucking egg. Yeah, I can judge based off of this. The tape should have been the main event. Yeah, I know, right? At least you would have kept people around all show.
Dustin Rhodes backs Joe.
So like they said, from what I was exactly what Punk, wow, I can't read tonight. From what I saw was exactly what Punk said regarding actions. Bro, if Vince got yelled at by any talent, they would have been slapped upside the head and fired. Afraid for my life, my ass. I can't wait for AEW Elitists to defend this. They already are. Oh, no, the title to Dustin. Oh, it's over. The show's over. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. Bye. Show's over. Good chat, everyone. Good chat. Good chat. Did anybody watch a second of the show after the tape aired? Be honest. Other than Will Ospreay's promo where he was shooting. Did anybody watch another second of the show other than that little bit? Wow. Wow. And here comes Swerve. Yep. There it is, Swerve attacking Joe here at the end. I already feel like I knew what happened in this entire show and I didn't watch barely any of it. That is hilarious. That is hilarious. We saw the kiss from Mariah May. We saw the Will Ospreay promo. We saw FTR cut a bit of a promo, and that is about it. All right. Well then.
And the jaw, you're right, Excalibur.
Well then, guys.
Knockout blow, not to the head, to the jaw. God. Whoa.
Well, what a match Dynasty is going to be. What a match we got coming up in the 21st. Look at Joe.
And now the locker room emptying. And what a match it is going to be, Tony. And the reason why, the security, why the locker room has emptied, it's because of the magnitude of this match.
Absolutely.
This is the main event at Dynasty. We are just 11 days away. We don't want anything to jeopardize Samoa Joe.
I mean, this is pretty funny. I didn't watch more than 5 minutes of AEW after they aired the footage. Like, I really, truly didn't.
We shall see, and Joe's pissed.
Like, I was talking to the chat the entire time. And that's such a disservice to everybody that was there. I feel horrible. Because I feel horrible, but like I was taken out of it.
Well, we have had an absolutely loaded edition of Dynamite, and this week only gets bigger. We've got Rampage coming up this Friday night,
Wow.
10, 9 Central on TNT. Then 3 straight hours of action live this Saturday night. AEW.
Do you guys think it's time to put the title on Swerve, though? Yes or no, chat? That's crazy. That is crazy, man.
For Tony Schiavone, for Taz, I'm Excalibur. We'll see you Friday night at Rampage.
Wow. Video time, guys. Do we try to post a video here? You know what? I'm not usually very good on one takes, but let's try it here. Let's try it. So, hi YouTube, how you doing? We just got finished watching AEW Dynamite, and if you haven't heard, the Young Bucks aired this footage from AEW All In, and it is the footage of CM Punk stepping to Jack Perry backstage, and I'm not going to put it on the screen or anything like that because apparently Tony Khan and their team of AEW media people, whatever they're called, are going around Twitter taking down videos at this moment. So I'm not going to risk putting it here on YouTube for you guys. But I felt like we got to come on here and talk about this because I have never seen anything like this in pro wrestling history. Never in my life. What we saw today was AEW airing footage from months ago back at AEW All In Wembley Stadium, airing this footage of CM Punk and Jack Perry having their altercation backstage, and it went almost exactly as it sounded like it was going to. It looked like CM Punk stepped to Jack Perry, they had a conversation, Punk looked like he pie-faced him, then put him into like a chokehold, it was broken up. You see CM Punk go off to the right, which is where presumably Tony Khan is, and that's where Tony Khan presumably feared for his life. And then Punk apparently said he quit right at that moment. There was no audio, so we have absolutely no clue what was actually said, but like, the fact that we have seen now the curtain pulled back here for a backstage brawl in AEW, and they tried to turn it into a storyline, I feel weird about it because this does nothing positive for AEW. This is not a good thing in any way. And I said at the start of the stream that any way to get eyes on your product is good as long as you do something with those eyes. And what happened tonight was a lot of eyes were on AEW. I mean, our show was popping off. That's probably the most viewed non-pay-per-view show we've had from AEW in my entire history of covering AEW. Maybe other than CM Punk debuting. Like, that's the level it was tonight. We had 1,200 people in our YouTube chat. We had like another 500 in our Twitch and another 700 in our TikTok chat just to see this. So lots of eyes was on AEW tonight. But what ended up happening is they showed the footage and it just felt like it was petty. You know, it felt like this was just AEW airing dirty laundry for the sake of airing dirty laundry. And yeah, sure, yeah, they tried to turn this into a storyline. They tried to have FTR defend the company and say like, yeah, we're tired of this too. Like, no more of this. This does not need to be brought up anymore. But like, the fact of the matter is it was brought up by said company. And yeah, you can try to spin it in any way, shape, or form, but this was a storyline for TV based off of one of the most embarrassing moments I think AEW had. They lost their biggest star in CM Punk at the time. And honestly, it's been just such a crazy thing to watch all of this happen. All these dominoes fall with Punk going back to WWE, and then Punk says his side on Ariel Helwani, and now all of a sudden we have footage. I never thought we would ever see this footage. I thought this would go in the blocked off, do not show, do not delete, do not replicate, whatever hidden room that they have in the back. I thought that's where we were going with it. I thought we would never see it, but sure enough, here we are. We saw it tonight. To me, this is just one of the craziest moments in pro wrestling history, and I don't think there's anything positive that can truly come out of it. Twitter absolutely exploded throughout the night. Some people referencing this saying it's like the WCW finger poke of doom. Other people saying this is like when Tony Schiavone said Mick Foley's winning the WWF championship. That'll put butts in seats, and collectively, so many people changed the channel. I don't think this was necessarily like a changing the channel sort of thing. By the way, we do have our subathon rolling on right now. I just realized that the timer is on screen. This is a one-take video, so it is what it is. We've never seen that before, though. We've never seen this happen. We've never seen backstage footage like this from a brawl that is not storyline related used as storyline stuff. So I know that this is just a one-take video, and I'm still trying to collect my thoughts all over it. And I'm sure you guys are going to comment in the comment section below with your takes on all of this. But for me, this is the craziest moment I've ever watched as a pro wrestling fan, at least in terms of revealing behind the scenes stuff. Like, remember when CM Punk was cutting that, I don't want to call it a promo, when he was talking about Colt Cabana in the press conference? Remember when that happened? That at least wasn't on TV. It wasn't a storyline thing, right? It happened live, and we all saw it, and Twitter blew up over it, but the reality of it was, it wasn't part of the show. It was a real life thing that happened. This is taking a real life thing that happened that felt like they dealt with already, felt like they wanted never to talk about it again, signing NDAs, all this type of stuff, suspending Jack Perry, sending him over to New Japan, firing CM Punk, or depends on which side you are. CM Punk says he quit. Who knows? This is just one of those weird things, man, in pro wrestling that I cannot formulate a really good thought on other than, what the fuck? That's my only thoughts. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, guys. And yeah, this is... What did we just see? Guys, What the fuck? This is so crazy. I'm afraid to ask. Guys, what's your ratings on the show? I'm afraid to ask. I'm afraid to ask. Am I coping? Is this a cope laugh? For the last 2 years, I've been saying AEW being around is a really, really good thing. I can't freaking believe what we just saw. It's a shitstorm. It's a shitstorm, guys. There is no other way to put it. It is an absolute shitstorm. And I was here for the drama tonight, man. I was here for it, but geez, we are really here for it. Holy wow, guys. All right, well, I'm going to edit that video really quickly here. Check DMs, says C Wrestling. Anytime he says check DMs, oh gosh. There it is. Wow. AEW is actively taking down the footage of the situation between CM Punk and Jack Perry. No way. No way. Oh my. My respect for CM Punk just went, oh my God, they're removing, no way. Bro, are we Are we serious here? Are we actually serious here? Holy cow. That's wild. Let me tell you, I've seen some wild shit, man. And that right there, that's wild. That is wild. What the fuck? See if they do it to you. Well, AEW on Twitter blocked me for mentioning CM Punk on a comment. No way. No way. I'm scared to scroll through. There was boobies in my notifications earlier. I'm really scared to scroll through. Hang on one sec. There's the boobies. I just blocked the person. We're good now. All right. I knew it was on its way, but I was just like, where are we? Where are we at here? Where's the boobies? That would have been the end of my stream. Cedric Alexander tweet. Okay. Cedric Alexander. No boobies, please. No boobies.
He did do it. You know what? Even if he did do it, you know what I mean? You know what? Even if he did do it, you know what I mean? You know what? Even if he did do it, you know what I mean? You know what? Even if he did do it, you know what I mean? You know what?
Oh my God, that's funny. That's funny right there. Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
Even if he did do it.
I'm not trying to play that anymore. Stop. My computer froze. No, you don't want boobies. You don't want boobies. Wow. What else is coming out here? I can't get over what we just saw. I can't get over what we just saw, man. I don't think showing it was a good idea, says Dave Meltzer. Oh my. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Wow. 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 I don't think showing it was a good idea. Yeah, Dave. I think we can agree with you. Sean Spears tweet. What was Sean Spears here? Sean Spears. He Oh no. Oh no. Oh gosh. There we go. My computer is kind of struggling a little bit here, guys. Go to Busted Open. All right, Busted Open now. Busted Open podcast. Oh man. Wow. Crazy, guys. About the positives of the segment. Wow. I don't know, dude. I don't know if there is any. I wish we could listen live. I don't have it though. So we'll have to check out tomorrow. All right, guys. So that is going to be it for our live stream. We are continuing our coverage here of wrestling here tonight over on twitch.tv/conman167. Yeah, crazy, guys. Crazy night. Thank you so very much. Please come on over. Continue to hang out with us over on twitch.tv. We will continue to talk about this, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure we will continue to talk about this. I want to say thank you very much to all the donations. Actually, before we leave, I think there's some more over here. Let's let these play, all right? On our way out, we're going to let these play.
Is Russo on a creative team? WTF was this show?
Jeez, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's pretty rough, to say the least. Oh, gosh. That wasn't the right thing. I put the wrong thing in there. Where the hell is it? Recorded videos. No, I just need my C drive. Where is it? There it is. There we are. All right. Yeah, we'll add them up too. Here it is. What was the final total for the time? 150 minutes. Here we go. Sub ad time 150 minutes for the YouTube chat. There we go. And we got a sub right there. Ender Games, thank you so very much. Sub ad time 5 minutes.
WCW 2000.
Thank you very much. And then what else did we have? WCW 2000. We had... Looks like we had Franchenko give out 5 subs. So I owe 25 minutes right there for Franchenko. And Bean on Toast gifted out a subs. Okay, cool. So I owe you guys 30 minutes right here. Sub ad time 30 minutes. There we go, guys. Let's go. Thank you very much, everyone, for participating here in the subathon. You guys are absolutely incredible. Drew tweet, is this the same one I've already looked up on stream? We'll see. It says we reached 2.5K. Yeah. That's because that's our total subs, not just the subs from the subathon. Oh, yeah, I saw that already. Cool. Okay, guys. Well, unless there's any more that is over here. It's so weird that they released a video and all of a sudden they have a problem with the release of said video because they don't have a fucking clue what they're doing over there. And I'm going to be honest. It doesn't feel like they have a fucking clue what they're doing. All right. Let's double check this. We done? Yep. Okay, guys, that video will be uploaded to YouTube here pretty shortly. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate all of you. Come on over to twitch.tv/conman167, and we are going to have a decent night. We'll figure out what's next, okay? Come on over, everybody. See you very, very soon. Take care, everybody. Love y'all, and holy hell, man. Holy hell. What just freaking happened? Link in the chat, everyone. Link in the chat. Come join us on Twitch. Take care, everybody. We'll see you guys, I guess, Friday. Yeah, Friday's probably the next YouTube stream. Or maybe a CGW, something like that. All right, take care, guys.